So we're going to finish this session of sort of how to develop projects with Mary, who's in the Renewables SA team. And Mary's been funded by the federal government, and there's a person like Mary, well, not quite like Mary, but there is a person in Mary's position in every state of Australia. And her role is to actually map the potential. So I'll hand over to Mary because she would like some things from you too. So.
I just wanted to let you know about my project. So there's a few biomass assessment has been undertaken around Australia, but up until now we haven't really had the technology to be able to make that available to all the punters. So as a GIS person, I've got this on my desktop, I can do it all the time, but in terms of people who want to invest in bioenergy projects, there hasn't really been the technology to get the information out there. So, so we haven't been able to map these resources and overlay them so that people can see what's going on. So this is possible now using this AREMI platform, which is the Australian Renewable Energy Mapping Infrastructure. I'll show you in a minute how it works. If it doesn't work very well on Internet Explorer, so we'll see if it works or not. So basically we're trying to get together a database, so to help boost the sector, and that is being funded by, run by Rural Industries Research and Development Corporation, and there's $3 million support from ARENA, so the Australian Renewable Energy Agency. They're working with all of the states and territories, as Catherine said, to collect data on the locations, volumes, availability of biomass for inclusion into this AREMI platform. It's going to give us a clearer picture of where those untapped sources of biomass are available. It's going to allow us to build linkages between the biomass producers, many of whom are farmers, and the bioenergy generators. It's going to make it easier to develop the generation of biofuel projects in Australia. It's also going to help farmers and businesses get more value from the organic material destined for landfill, disposal or other low value uses, so we can then identify the potential buyers for that biomass. So once the data has been collected, it'll be used to map where the biomass resources are currently are or where they're predicted to be, and then we can group that with other information around transport infrastructure, land use capability and demographics. So the AREMI platform doesn't just have bioenergy on there, we've got electricity infrastructure, we've got land use, we've got a lot of other things. So I'll just pop over. So far, South Australia, we've only got one data set up there, and you probably won't see it yet. It's going to get up there in the next few days, and so the only one we've got there at the moment is diesel generators. So I'll be coming out to people in the regions trying to get some information around these volumes and locations and masses. A lot of this data will be aggregated, so we won't be pointing to any one person and saying you've got this much of that. So it's basically for people who want to invest in this sort of thing to get an idea of what kind of biomass is in the region or what kind of energy users are in the region. So it's mainly an investment tool, a tool for investors to use to make some decisions around those sort of things. So I'll have to go down here because the next slide we've got hopefully a link. Oh no. Oh yeah, down there, sorry. So we'll just have a quick look here, and hopefully Internet Explorer will be nice to us and we'll be able to have a bit of a play with it. If not, obviously you can all go to that link and have a bit of a look for yourself and see what we can find. So it's going to be nice to us today. It's basically just an online mapping platform. You can turn layers on and off. We've got, so if we have a look here at renewable energy, and we've got solar, we've got wind and bioenergy, geothermal, hydro and wave. So if we go to bioenergy, like I said, we've only got this one thing at the moment about waste management facilities, so we won't worry about that. But hopefully we'll have a lot more data up there, you know, over the next little while. So if you so there's a data catalogue there. So if we go over here, and then you've got a little legend up there, so you can see that what each one means. But if you can see that electricity infrastructure's up there at the moment. We've got other infrastructure down here. So it's not just the bioenergy stuff. You can have a look at lots of different things on the map at the same time, so you can play around with lots of different things. So I encourage you to have a bit of a look at it. And, you know, I have spoken to a few people a couple of weeks ago about maybe coming and getting some information off them about what sort of volumes and areas of different kinds of biomass you might have. So if I come and knock on your door, you can rest assured though that we will be, like I said, aggregating the data. So we're not going to be identifying any one person or any one business. It's basically a tool to help this whole process of getting bioenergy projects up and running in the region. So, yeah, thanks very much.